Down to Dallas, where the Cowboys have a showdown with pretty much the NFC East champions. I don't think it's clinched yet. At the primetime spot, 225 Mountain Time on Fox. Cowboys somehow are 2-point favorites the last I looked.
Because Jalen's hurt.
But this was
Did you hear?
before this. Yeah. This was before though. I saw that Jalen was
Oh,
questionable. It was 1.5 this morning when I woke up and I looked.
interesting.
But yeah, and well, who knows? We could have a Gardner Minshew game, who's I think a very reliable backup. I think he's going to have a long career as a backup in this league. I think he's shown enough that he can play.
You got to think he's probably what, the best backup in the NFL.
I would say so. Yeah, he's definitely up there. But
I mean, Chad Henney's a nice, reliable backup to have.
go blue.
Um, Chase Daniel's been around forever and has made a bajillion dollars doing this.
Cooper Rush.
Cooper Rush, Teddy Bridgewater.
Did he? Is he still in the league? Yeah, he is for the
Miami.
Dolphins. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
his hometown.
Yep. Brock Purdy.
Brock Purdy's looking like a dude right now.
He's looking
You know,
very good.
you know what was trending on Twitter on last Thursday's game?
Brocktober.
No, even better.
Yeah.
Big cock Brock.
Big cock Brock. That's not bad.
That's fantastic.
And I figured, well, and I texted you this, Grant. I figured out why he's looking so good is because he's very used to throwing to Hawkeyes.
He's used to throwing to people with ties to the University of Iowa.
Yeah.
Which is exactly why him and George are looking so good.
And
Some of my fantasy teams, so keep it up.
Oh no, Packers did not quite score yet. Hopefully Christian Watson gets a tutter. Not Aaron Jones because I'm playing him. But back to the Cowboys.
I want Aaron Jones to score, but he's not in.
He is not in. Oh, and there it is. It is AJ Dillon again.
Aaron Jones, people just have to be absolutely just pissed.
And the quad father.
Yeah. And back to the Cowboys. So, Cowboys, big thing for them, no turnovers. Get away from the turnover bug. They cannot give a very good Eagles team more chances. That's what bit them in the first game. Make Jalen Hurts beat you with his arm. Make it obvious passing situations. Keep him in the pass rush. We need DeMarcus Lawrence. We need Anthony Barr. We need Micah Parsons to have big games on the pass rush. They need 4+ sacks, and I'll do my own goals. 4+ sacks, 0 turnovers, and offensively is they got to get back, run the ball effectively. They got to get back to like we said earlier in the podcast, that they got to get back to less stack is more. Get back to game planning with when like Cooper Rush is the quarterback.
Well, and Dylan, I'd even go as far and say they almost need to be 40% on third down.
Yeah.
And extend drives, because against this Eagles defense, you're not going to score in chunks. You need to go 7, 8, 9, 10 plays down the field. And if you want to do that, you got to be 40% from third down.
Yeah. Yeah, they will. And big thing I'd probably say would be for my third goal here is I have no turnovers. And I'll say 40 rushing attempts. Dallas needs to play this on their terms. And even if Jalen Hurts doesn't play, there's no reason why they need to throw the ball at all. Because I think this rushing attack is good enough to where they can run the ball 40 times. They can average 5 yards a carry. And if they do that, I really like their chances.
Mm-hmm.
Let the Zeke and Pollard show take you to the promised land. Less is more. Even I would like to see Dak a little bit more involved in the run game.
Well, are they still maybe afraid with that broken ankle? Or does maybe Dak not want to run as much anymore, since he had that 2 years ago?
Maybe. I don't know. But this is December, man. you take the reins off, you take the handcuffs off, you got to do what you got to do what it takes to win. And if it means running him a little bit more, like having 5, I think there's no excuse now that they can't have 5 design runs for Dak in a game.
True.
And I'm not saying he's got to be like what Jalen Hurts is in the run game, but just have it enough to respect it, especially like if they want to run a read option or a zone read. You know, make that DN sit there and think a little bit.
Yeah,
make them respect it.
Yeah, not go right to Pollard or Zeke.
So,
and then also, for me, the Cowboys need to slow the Eagles running game down, because I'll play the card. If Minshew is the quarterback, you want him in 2nd 9 and 3rd and 7s. Don't let Sirianni and this Eagles offensive staff let Gardner get comfortable where he's in 3rd and 3 and 3rd and 4, and then you have the best offensive line in the NFL going downhill and wearing your undersized front 4 out in Dallas. They have to stop the run, and they have to make the Eagles pass so then they can rush the passer and they can wear this offensive line out. Because this Eagles offensive line is great. But if any offensive line, if you get them going backwards and they have to pass protect, they're not as good. But if you get those big boys moving forward, it could be a long day at the ballpark.
Yeah. Well, and if they get the pass rush going, it's going to help out their depleted secondary, because he's going to have less time to throw the ball.
Exactly.
But I think that's all we got for football talk today.